You know, obviously the middleweight title is on the line.
Yes.
Are you really just invested in the result tonight?
Well, not really. They're fighting for the B belt, like I said before, and I got the A belt. So I hope their trash talking is on point the whole week. So I hope the fight will be sharp as well, and I hope we can enjoy our popcorn for this fight, because then I hope by the end of the year I'll fight Fabian or Dalton Rosta. One of the two will be the next victim for me.
I was going to say, that's obviously been just the point circulating. Is it going to be a rematch with Johnny? You're saying, you know what, your sight is that the winner of this one is probably going to be next week.
Yes, definitely. I definitely, and 100% believe Johnny Evelyn and I will have a rematch sooner or later. But the next fight is going to be Dalton or Fabian, the one that wins tonight. Hopefully I can get my hands on them by the end of this year.
That was my second question. If they come to you and say, hey, we'd like you to turn it back around before the end of the year, you're ready to go?
Let's go. I'm ready to go next month if I have to. I already told Mike Hogan, I told the PFL team, hey, just give me a few weeks, I'll get the weight down and I'm ready to go. And if the light heavyweight falls out, I'm down for tonight.
Hey, let's go. One of the other things, obviously bringing another MMA championship belt to the country of Spain.
Yes.
Can you just talk about what that moment has been like, getting to enjoy just all of the things that come with being a champion?
Yes, definitely. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, representing the Spanish flag. I mean, my mission is to bring PFL to Spain, and we're like this close by doing it. I don't know if we can make it this year, but we have to do it next year. The people there are begging for it, and we've got a big army. I'm very happy to represent Spain as well and taking the belt to Spain, because it's also a way to prove that we're one of the best fighters in the world. Also having them in Spain, not one or two fighters, but there's a lot of Spanish fighters making noise at the moment that just need the exposure so that the world can see.
Going into that last fight, obviously there was a lot of attention around Johnny, and he'd been on the win streak. For yourself, you've been a veteran, you know, you had the time with Bellator,
yeah,
and now being here. Can you just talk a little bit? It happens for you at this stage of your career. I mean, obviously you would have liked it a lot earlier, I'm sure,
yeah.
but what's it like after everything you've been through that you get to enjoy the championship in this moment of your life?
It's like it's all written. You know, we read it down and we said we're going to be champion sooner or later. I couldn't be champion sooner because I had some injuries and I lost one or two fights back then. But I had to lose the fight to beat Johnny Evelyn. I had to lose fights to be one of the best fighters in the world. And thank God I'm at the path I am now and having the championship middleweight title on my.
Sure. You seem very confident that you're going to be fighting the winner of tonight. What gives you that confidence? Has PFL said anything, or is it just a feeling?
No, PFL hasn't said anything that I'm fighting the winner of the fight, but they did invite me and told me to come down here. So yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to fighting one of them too. Some different movement in the soup, if you know what I mean. You know, like Dalton Rosta is a good matchup for me. So is Fabian Edwards. They're both good, great fighters, difficult to fight with, and I believe there's more knockouts in the scene if one of us fight each other.
Yeah. What have you made of their trash talk and their rivalry?
Oh, that's funny. The trash talk of these two guys are funny. Nah, but I hope the trash talk is just as on as their fighting game for this fight. Like, both fighters can make a fight really boring, but they can also make the fight really entertaining. And I really hope it's going to be like they're actually speaking to each other. They're telling each other they're going to knock each other out. They're going to put scars on each other's face. So fingers crossed, and hopefully they actually do.
Is there one fight that you like more than the other?
I believe, I don't mind who wins, you know. I fought Fabian Edwards before a few years ago. Fabian is a good guy, good fighter. I hope to fight Dalton because I haven't fought him before, and it would be nice to have a win on Dalton Rosta by the end of the year.
Well, if they engage in that trash talk with you, how willing would you be to engage back with one of them for that next fight?
Yeah, well, I'm not much of a trash talker, you know. I just speak up what comes into me, and then I just say it straight away. Sometimes it's a little bit on the bad side. Sometimes it's just making it flow. But I'd love to fight one of these two guys, especially if I could fight Dalton. I mean, it'll be a bit of bad blood against ATT, you know, because I had Johnny Evelyn, and then I'll be fighting Dalton, and I'll be defeating two ATT guys in 1 year. And I believe that they're one of the best fighters from the ATT gym.
You said that you don't think, obviously, the rematch is going to happen. Johnny Evelyn has voiced his disappointment in that.
Yeah.
Looking at the scorecards, obviously Johnny has brought this up. Two judges had it 3-1 heading into the final round, and one judge had it 2-2. how did you have the fight scored before obviously you got the finish and it didn't matter at all?
No, definitely. I was in the 5th round. I was actually thinking I have to do everything to win, because to defeat a champion, you have to win from a champion. You have to defeat a champion. And it's like finishing him or winning by points by lots of rounds. And Johnny Eblen, I believe we were a little bit of 2-2. The first 2 rounds were 100% Johnny Eblen's. The 3rd round could have been 50-50, but that's not enough for me to win. So I had to finish it whatsoever. Of course, Johnny Eblen is saying, yeah, I made a little mistake, but so did I in the 5th round. I made a spinning back kick that was stupid. That was really stupid. And yeah, we all make mistakes in the fight game, but it's how you come back, right? And at this moment, I came back by choking him out.
Costello, there's been a lot of renewed energy in your division.
Yeah.
I know last time me and you talked, you said you were excited to have, show them what a real belt looks like. But no matter what happens tonight, with yourself as champion, are you energized by what's happening in this division?
I'm really looking forward in this division. I see a lot of new good fighters. I'm really hungry to fight everybody in this division. I see, like I said before, I fought Fabian Edwards. I'd like to fight Dalton. I'd like to have a win of every good middleweight fighter in this PFL tournament. To PFL tournament, I fought Mike Shipman as well. I have a win of Mike Shipman. So it will be very interesting for me, and it will give me a good feeling having to beat everybody that's actually participating in the tournament.
Now, we saw the very best in you in those final moments of your fight, but throughout this tournament, I think the PFL has shown the personality and characters of these fighters. Have you seen a little more life, in the storytelling throughout the promotion with this World Tournament?
Yeah. It's really interesting. I even told, I said it this evening. I said, I want to. If you guys are gonna have a World Tournament next year, put me in it. I'll fight. Even if you make a tournament like 2 fights or 3 fights in one night, let's do it. I'd like to fight anybody, everybody. If I have to fight 3 people in one night, let's go for it. I mean, PFL are doing crazy things, but crazy things, they're fucking beautiful. And this is what we're building up right now. So let's go to new places, new destiny, and let's make some new fights.
I'm very happy you just said that, because last week when Alfie Davis won the lightweight belt, he said he wants to get in the tournament and put his belt on the line. Coming to 2026, would that be something you consider?
100%. Like Alfie Davis is a beautiful human being, and he's a real gangster for saying that. But like what he just said, I want to do exactly the same. I want to fight end of this year. I want to defend my belt, and then in the beginning of next year's tournament, if there will be, put my belt on the line. Let me defend it. Let me fight for it, and let me win a new belt or defend that belt. I don't care. I just want to fight as much as possible, defend my belt, and if there's going to be new belts, fuck it, show it to me. I'll get them all.
I know how you feel about your next fight, but I'm curious, do you think there's a good fight for Johnny Eblen to take while you have your next opponent?
I think Johnny Eblen should fight the loser of the tournament tonight. So, for example, I fight the winner and Johnny Eblen fights the loser, and then at the end of the year, no, let's say next year, if Johnny wins and I win, let us fight again, and if not, make the tournament, and we'll definitely cross paths sooner or later.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.